All right, here I have a 2021 Toyota Highlander. Gonna do a quick oil change. I got the car up on Rhino ramps. Got a little more access to the underside of the vehicle. Going to get under the vehicle here and get some 10mm bolts and some push pins to get out. First thing you want to do, easy access to the oil pan that's here. Get a push pin here. Inside this little hole, another 10mm bolt. Push pin here, push pin there, and another push pin there, with an additional one in the back. So release all these to get this felt cover out of the way so that it doesn't spill on the oil when I take out the oil drain plug. So I'm gonna pull these off. It's better to pull this thing off so you don't make a mess when you're draining the oil. And that will be your best bet. Okay, Still have the drain plug out. It's still kind of dripping there. I'm going to leave that there for now. And this silver piece here is going to be taken out with a socket drive. I've already done it off camera. Go ahead and pull this off because it was already tight. And from here, we're going to enter this plastic oil plug. So the remaining of the oil will drain out. Let's try to put this on in a way where I won't make a mess. And I'm going to assume that it'll drain out the last little bit of oil that's trapped inside the actual oil filter. Let that drain for a little while. According to the instructions on the oil filter box, we will then remove the entire cartridge after this drains out. So we'll give it a little time to continue draining out. I guess there's a lot of patience in these oil changes. And in case anyone is wondering, the oil fill wrench, this is 64 millimeter, 14 flute. I have no idea what that means. This is the part number. It makes taking the oil filter off even possible. Not easier, possible, because you can't get it off without it. It will cause severe damage, because I almost did that the first time I did that. I did an oil change on this thing, so I highly recommend picking up one of these. It's a good investment. It's your car. You should take care of it. Alright, that seems good. I'm gonna go now remove this. Come on, baby. I'm gonna pull that out and remove the entire oil filter using this tool. And if you don't have this tool, I highly recommend that you pick one up, because this oil filter will not come out without it. Trust me, I tried. I almost broke this thing and it wasn't worth it. This tool is only a couple bucks, and it is worth saving the headache of breaking this and replacing this entire filter. After breaking it with the ratchet, remove the filter. As you see, put this in the oil pan, let it dry a little, drain out a little, clean up here a little bit, and set up the new oil filter for installation. And here we have the oil filter. This is the part number in case you want to change it. This I found at Walmart. It's much more inexpensive than you'll find at the dealer or any auto parts. So if you want to look up this part number, this is for the 2020 Toyota Highlander, 2021 Toyota Highlander. Let me say that twice. And on the side has instructions on how to first drain the smaller capacity of the oil filter before you take off the entire oil filter. Has steps 1 through 6. I'm going to run through those now because that's a procedure on how to change the oil on these newer vehicles. It's not just a oil cartridge for like the other cars used to be. This is in sections and steps, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, here's the old oil filter. I'm going to go ahead and remove this cartridge because it's a cartridge filter. It comes in these Highlanders. It's pretty snugly in there. I recommend using 2 hands. Put that to the side. And this O-ring will be changed, as will the O-ring that goes on the bottom that I don't see, because it hooks up to that. That goes in there, and there's going to be an O-ring, and I hope when I took it off it just fell off. I don't see it, because I would hate to have changed this oil and not put that O-ring in. But since the new one brings the new filter and a large O-ring for the base and a small O-ring for the bottom, we're going to go ahead and put that in. Let me get that all set up so we can start putting this thing back together, because I got stuff to do. Okay, here we have the old oil filter. Remember where this oil filter goes, because you said not to put it down here. It goes in this groove here. I'm gonna remove here. It goes in this bottom groove right here. It does not go there. So if you put there, you're gonna get a leak. It's gonna go right above in this channel right here with no markings whatsoever. That's where you want to put it. Again, warning, do not put it down here. These little indentations here, that goes into the block. So here we have the two oil rings that come in. Now I've oiled these up with new oil. I didn't want to put old oil. Some people say to put old oil. I put new oil. Oil is oil. I just don't want to put the old stuff. So this is going to go here on the bottom. I'm going to get this top, put it back on. I'm just going to put it lightly down here because I will tighten it on the vehicle. So that it's going to have a seal here. Just rub, make sure it's clean. I'll season a little bit of motor oil. These are O-rings that'll go on filter. Put them there out of the way. Make sure the oil filter's clean. This one here on the bottom. Put this cap back on. Tighten it down so that it doesn't come out. I will tighten it when it's on the car. And this goes over here. Like I mentioned before, if I haven't edited out, it does not go all the way at the base of the filter here. It goes just above in this channel here. If you put it down here, you are going to get a leak. So it goes right here, as you see. This channel without these plastic indentations, because this will go into the chassis, into the block of the car. So now that's in. Go ahead and get the new filter. Put that on, and we are ready to install back into the vehicle and tighten everything up. I'm a little pressed on time, I didn't show you. I took off the oil plug right now and ran out to the auto parts, picked up one of these little washers. It's like a aluminum washer coated in a light rubber as a gasket. Metal oil plug with a metal oil pan. Metal against metal doesn't seal very well. There's usually like a plastic gasket that goes in there, a little plastic washer. It's a little not, I think it's a little rubbery one with an aluminum coat. And go ahead and put that in just so it doesn't leak. I want to put this on before I put the oil back in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten in the drain plug. Try not to over tighten it. And install the oil filter. Use our socket. Line up these teeth, suck it in. the oil filter socket chassis is in. Go ahead and get the smaller socket and tighten down a smaller piece. Once everything's down snug, go ahead and start filling the oil. First, I'm going to put these covers back on, these skid pad covers. It's always good to move out of the way so you don't get it oily in case you have an accident with the oil gets spilled. So, go ahead and put those on before we start the oil back in the car down. So now I'm going to go ahead and take off the oil cap, put my funnel, and put in 5.8 gallons, which is the capacity of this vehicle, and we're ready to go. 0W20 synthetic is what the vehicle takes. So go ahead, fill it up, and we're ready to go. Have a good one. Also, reminder, once you're done with the oil change, everything back together, remember to reset your oil warning light. So what you'll do is you're going to use your toggle down to go into settings, which is that gear right there. Then toggle to the right, and toggle to the right. Go down till you hit car icon with the gear, which is also settings, vehicle settings. Hit OK, the middle button. Hold, and you'll have to scroll down with the arrow down to the next page. Schedule maintenance. Hit OK. Reset data. Toggle up to hit yes. Hit OK. And reset complete. Your oil change is now complete. Go ahead and arrow back. Leave it to the original settings. Put it wherever you wish. And you're all done. Thank you. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.